twice for half-hour shows. One time they paid, which amazed me. Greetings from Derry, New Hampshire. I'm Rick Holmes, and I'm the town historian here. Just a few words about my town. Historically, we were settled back in 1719 by a pioneer group of 16 families who came from Northern Ireland. In fact, we were the first town in America that was settled by the Scotch-Irish. Now, our founder was the Reverend James McGregor, who brought his whole congregation from Agadawi in Northern Ireland. James McGregor is the great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather of John Kerry, the senator who ran for president 4 years ago. We were the place in America where the first crop of potatoes were grown, and the skill of our weavers was famous throughout America in the early days. In fact, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson wore clothes made from our linen, and of course we brought that skill from Ireland. During the Revolutionary War, our Revolutionary War in 1776, one of our selectmen signed the Declaration of Independence, and another one of our selectmen was the biggest spy for the British. And after the war, he had to flee from Derry and ended up living in Coleraine in Northern Ireland. In more modern times, we are famous for being the home of poet Robert Frost, who was America's first poet laureate, and astronaut Alan B. Shepard, who was America's first man in space, and you probably remember him as the astronaut who walked on the moon and hit the golf ball. Now, the original town of Londonderry has split into three major pieces: Londonderry, Derry, and Windham. Together, they have a population of about 70,000 people, and the towns of Derry and Londonderry are very close friends today and not divided by either history, culture, or religion. Derry itself has about 34,000 good people and a few old grumps. Most people here work out of town because we are less than an hour by car from downtown Boston. We are fairly hilly, and none of our roads are straight. Right now, here in Derry, we are at our absolute most beautiful. The foliage is making all the trees a sea of greens and reds and oranges and golds. It's beautiful. You really should come and see it. We have 6 elementary schools and Pinkerton Academy, which is the largest academy in the country. It has about 3,400 students, and it was founded back in 1814 by a pair of brothers whose grandfathers came from Northern Ireland. We have 2 large shopping malls, lots of small stores, and many, many very good restaurants. We have several golf courses, lots of ponds for swimming and skating, because it does get very frozen here, and many baseball and soccer fields. However, our major spectator sport here in Derry is probably politics. In fact, Senator McCain and Obama have spoken in Derry many, many times. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a more typical, all-American town than Derry or Londonderry. We are very proud of our history and what we are today. And we would really enjoy showing off Derry and Londonderry to a family from There's No Place Like Home. Thank you.